Hello, hello. Welcome back, everybody, all you inky people and pen lovers and paper fondlers. I am Aziza, aka Gourmet Pens. Today we are going to do something a little wild. It's actually not super wild, but I'll actually let you be the judge of that. Now, I have borrowed a pen from a friend. Hi friend, you know who you are. Actually, I have two pens. Let me show you the two pens. The first pen is a very simple, normal pen that we all are pretty familiar with. It's the Pilot Vanishing Point, and it has a fine nib, and I borrowed it. Oh, sorry. I borrowed it because I was just writing with it when we were out for dinner. Yes, we were waiting for food, and I was playing with the pen. And I really like the fine, and he has a lot of fine and like extra fine nibs, and I've really been enjoying the writing experience. And at first I told him, like, it's your fault that I want all these fine nibs now, and he said no, it's because I've become more interested in calligraphy. If you've seen my recent calligraphy workshop video, it makes sense why. And he said it's because I've become more interested in calligraphy and that I like the way the letters and everything look with fine nibs. And I was like, huh, maybe he's right. But it doesn't help that he has all these super fine, nice pens and nibs for me to play with. So I have borrowed the Pilot Vanishing Point, and it's got the fine nib, so I thought I would like test it out, see how I feel about it. It is inked with Quartzier Bleu, or blue, I don't know what it's actually called. I think it's just Quartzier Bleu. And we will do a quick writing sample of that just to see what it looks like. However, the highlight of this video is this pen. It's an Omas. It is not my pen. It is on loan. It has never been inked, so this is like new old stock, brand new, unruined by anyone. And he actually lent this to me and he said, yeah, you can ink it up. So exciting. Let's take a look at what this pen is. Very exciting. Now, I've never used this particular pen before. I've used this model in the larger size, but not this vintage size. This is an Omas 360, and it is called, it's actually the 360 Omas Vintage Limited Edition. So, I'm slightly terrified to use it. Because I don't know, it's a vintage pen, but like Omas have, when they went under, a lot of us were pretty crushed, and I think we are still pretty crushed, and that crushed devastation manifests in us scooping up all the Omas pens that are out there. So we have this one. This is for my capture. It's like, huh. Okay. The screen capture. So it is a white cotton resin. It has rhodium trim, and it is a fine nib. Perfect, because I'm looking at fines right now. So the 360 is triangular, and it actually, like, weirdly, you might think it'd be super uncomfortable. It's not. It's actually really nice. So we are going to switch camera angles. We're going to ink this pen up, and I will show you the ink I selected. We have been discussing green ink, but in the end, I have selected Mont Blanc, the Beatles Psychedelic Purple, because I thought the white and the purple would be a really nice mash. Now, am I terrified of staining this pen? Absolutely. Am I terrified of even inking this pen with a purple ink? Absolutely. So let's see how this goes, and we will do a writing sample. And don't forget, this is the first time this pen has been inked. So I have the honor, super exciting, slightly terrifying, but we'll just have to see how it goes, because I have been dubbed Little Chicken because I'm afraid to do things by said friend. So I'm going to have to not be chicken with his pen, and if anything happens, I'll just blame him. I'll say, you called me Little Chicken. And yesterday, for the first time in my entire life, don't laugh, I attempted to drive a manual car, and it happened to be his Camaro. So it wasn't super successful, and I'm not very good at it, even though I'm really good at driving an automatic. But I can't be Little Chicken anymore because I'm going to ink this with a purple ink. So let's get cracking. We're going to do that. We will see you in 1 second. Okay, my peeps, here we are with the 2 pens and the ink. So this is the Pilot Vanishing Point. It has a fine nib. We're gonna do just a quick writing sample with it just because it's fun to take a look at. I have a pink Vanishing Point, which I am a bigger fan of because I like pink, but you know, the Stormtrooper one's pretty cool, like not too shabby. Okay, so I'm just gonna put that aside. So we here we have the Omas. And for all of you Omas lovers, you can reminisce on the beautiful experience, the attractive packaging, Italian creativity, history, craftsmanship, the pleasure of writing. Thank you, Omas. We all cherish the beautiful pens you have released and produced and wish you would have stuck around, but here we go anyway. Okay. So this is just the card. You know, it doesn't really matter. This isn't a review. It's just an inking because, I don't know, it seemed like a fun thing to record the first inking of such a precious pen. Again, I doubt his sanity for lending me this pen and allowing me to be the first inker, but we're going to do it anyway. Okay, so we've got the pen. We have the ink. Oh my god, I'm so terrified because it's not my pen and it's white. And I'm using a purple ink. Like, maybe I should use washable blue. What do you think? Maybe? Probably, right? I'm gonna use the purple. We'll see what happens. Okay, we're gonna open this up. Going to depress the piston. Is that the right word? No. Extend, retract, whatever. Oh, I'm so scared. I don't want to put this in too far. Okay. I can't see what I'm doing, so like it's a bit. I mean, I can kind of see. I can see the section through the side of the bottle. Okay. Okay, there's a bit of ink on the section right there. So I'm going to close this up. I have a water bottle that I keep for this purpose. I'm going to just quickly wet it slightly, and we're going to wipe that ink off that section. And hopefully it comes off without issue. Oh my god, I'm so terrified. It's not my pen. Why did I pick a purple? What kind of idiot picks a purple for someone else's white pen? Me, that's who. I thought the purple would look nice. What is wrong with me? Okay, I think we're okay. I think like some colorage is inevitable, right? Like, what do you think? Does that look okay? I don't know why I'm asking you. This is a video. No one's responding. I should have done this live. Live! So you could feel my palpable fear. Okay. It has been inked. It is like sort of clean. Clean enough, right? Okay. Yeah, that's good enough. Okay, so here's this pen. It's pretty cool. I like it. Like, I think it's really elegant. I used to not care for the 360, and I mean, I don't know, it's up to you. It's really comfortable though, like it might be surprising how comfortable it is to you. Okay, so I'm just going to open my notebook. Here, we're gonna use this page, this unsoiled, beautiful page. First, we will use the Pilot. I'm gonna zoom in a little. Then we will do the Omas. So, what do we got here? We have Anne. Did I zoom in too much? Whatever, we'll see. Pilot. I missed the I tittle. Oh, grief. It's because I looked at my camera screen and not at my page. I looked at the page because the screen, because I wanted to make sure you could see what I was writing. As it turns out, you couldn't, so Pilot, Vanishing Point, Stormtrooper. It has a little bit of feedback, not surprising. It is a coated fine nib. I'm gonna write fine in the most hideous manner possible because just wow, that's just so ugly. As I said in the first part, this is KLOUT blue. Lovely. It's actually a really nice blue. It's just like a solid royal blue. Makes me think of Mont Blanc royal blue. The nib's a bit on the dry side, but you know, it is a fine. I'm used to like triple broads and tune them to be super wet. Okay, so Sonar, thank you for lending me this pen. We are going to now move on to the Omas. But before I do that, I guess I should just do this quickly. Really well tuned, no skips, no hard starts. I find it a very pleasant fine nib. I'm looking for the ultimate fine nib, so we will just see how that goes. Next up, we have the Omas 360. It doesn't even fit in the zoomed in screen. Too bad, we're gonna keep going. Too bad for me, that is. Okay, let's draw a line. I did dry out the feed because I didn't want any purple leaking off it, but we will see how that, oh my god. You guys, this is so nice. So, okay, like this is my kind of fine nib. I know it's not as fine, and I'm not gonna get as much line variation if I were, not line variation, fine variation. Like this is obviously a much finer, finer nib, but this is just smooth. It is wet, it's not a fine. It looks like a broad, but it's not. It says fine on it. The ink, as we all know from my terror, is Mont Blanc Psychedelic Purple. This, I spelled purple wrong. Whatever, just deal with it. This is an amazing nib, and to be honest, I don't know if I'm going to give him this pen back because it's super nice. Okay, look at that. So wet, so juicy, super smooth. Okay, ever so slightly springy, like just the right amount of variation in there. Okay, beautiful. I'm gonna shut up now so you can listen. There was a hard start there, but I was putting pressure there, so. Okay, a couple hard starts. One here, one here, one here. Could be my angle. Oh, you can't even see, sorry. It could be my angle, but it could just be perfectly fine. And it was just a one-off skip. It's a little skippy, but that's alright. Skippy at low angles seems fine at high angles. So the sweet spot is higher up on the tipping. It's all good. Couple skips there, but you know, this isn't a review, just showing you. I still like this nib. I still like this pen. It is not mine, but I'm going to enjoy it while I have it here for the next few days or hours or like whatever. Hello, I have it until tomorrow. So there you go. Hopefully this was sort of fun, you know, just like inking up pens, having fun. Two different colors of white. This is more of a cream when you put it up against this. I enjoyed this. I'm gonna go play with these nibs now, and I hope this was sort of fun. If you enjoy, please like and subscribe. I would be so grateful. You can find me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Patreon as Gourmet Pens. Thank you so much for watching. We will see you next time. Bye-bye.